Welcome to Speak English Podcast with your host, Georgiana, the podcast that will help you to speak English fluently with no grammar and no textbooks.
Hi, I am Georgiana, your English teacher and founder of SpeakEnglishPodcast.com. My mission is to help you to speak English fluently. Today, I'm going to talk about time prepositions in English. And with a point of view story, you will learn grammar in context without memorizing any boring rules. Before we get started, go to my website, SpeakEnglishPodcast.com, to get the transcript. It's free. Okay, let's start. Prepositions are short words on, in, to, of that usually stand in front of nouns, pronouns, or a group of nouns. They show direction, time, place, location, or introduce an object. We commonly use prepositions to show a relationship in space or time, or a logical relationship between two or more people, places, or things. But today, we will focus on time prepositions. I don't recommend memorizing the examples, since that method doesn't work. It's always best to learn in context by listening repeatedly. Okay, let's start learning some time prepositions in English. We use on before the days of the week. Examples: I went to the doctor on Monday. Don't call me on Sundays because I'm resting. I'd like to buy you lunch on Friday. Let's continue. We use in before months, sessions, time of the day, year, seasons, or after a certain time period. Examples: I was born in September. Many people go on vacation in August. I like running in the morning. My mom came back from the trip in the evening. Her family goes to Hawaii in winter. I love going to the beach in summer. We visited Mexico in 2010. My sister was born in 1998. I'll see you in an hour. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Let's continue. We use at for night, for the weekend, and at a certain time. Examples: we sometimes finish work at night. Kids go to bed at 9 p.m. I visit my family at Christmas. Let's continue with a new time preposition. Since. We use since with days or dates. Examples: I haven't seen Tom since yesterday. She hasn't eaten since breakfast. Since the party, he hasn't spoken to me at all. Next preposition. For. We use the preposition for to indicate the length of time. Let's hear some examples. I haven't seen him for 2 years. She had been taking care of her mother for a year. I've waited for the bus for 2 hours. Let's continue. We use ago to determine a specific time in the past. Examples. She renewed her membership about 2 months ago. Winter seems a very long time ago. He should have gone a long while ago. Okay, we have 2 more prepositions, before and after. We use before and after to say that something happens before or after a specific time. You can use before and after with specific times, days, years, or months. Let's hear some examples. They never visit us before the summer arrives. They will visit us after the summer arrives. I'm hoping we can finish work before 5 p.m. I'm hoping we can finish work after 4 p.m. Okay, that's it for now. But before we continue, I have something important to tell you. I want you to learn English 3 times faster. And that's why I created a video course. Go to speakenglishpodcast.com and get my video course for free. Okay, now it's time for you to learn grammar in context with a point of view story. I'll tell you a short story more than one time. Every time, I'll change a grammar point. I can change the tense or the person. This way, you will notice the changes in context. Okay, let's start. Nick was an expert in writing business value propositions, highly appreciated among entrepreneurs. He decided to set up an academy to teach what he did best. He placed an ad in a newspaper, and soon dozens of people signed up for his course. On the first day of the course, Nick was delighted. But when the class started, the students started asking all kinds of questions related to using prepositions in English. Nick didn't understand what was going on. Finally, a student showed him the newspaper ad. It said, "Course on prepositions of value. 50% discount only this month." There was a typo in the ad, so it was all a misunderstanding. The English students didn't learn much about prepositions, but value propositions. What a mix-up! A value proposition is a simple statement that summarizes why a customer would choose a product or service. It communicates the clearest benefit received. Okay, let's hear the same story from Nick's point of view in the future tense. Hi, I'm Nick, an expert in writing business value propositions, highly appreciated among entrepreneurs. I'm sure that I will probably set up an academy to teach what I do best. I will place an ad in a newspaper, and soon dozens of people will sign up for my course. On the first day of the course, I will be delighted. But the students will start asking questions about using prepositions in English. I will not understand what's going on. Finally, someone will show me the newspaper ad. It will say, "Course on Prepositions of Value, 50% discount, only this month." There will be a typo in the ad, so it will all be a misunderstanding. The English students won't learn much about prepositions, but value propositions. Okay, that's the end of this little exercise. Notice that the changes between grammar points are subtle, but important. My advice is not to try to memorize grammar rules. It's better to see the changes in the proper context. With a story, it is much easier to remember all this. This is one of the techniques that I use in my premium courses. I recommend you to take a look at speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. Okay, we have reached the end of this episode. Remember to listen to it several times. It will help you with your English. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the